Hi, my name is Beth Brooke-Marciniak. I went to Purdue University, played basketball, and majored in industrial management and computer science. It was fantasy. I had the best childhood in the world. The greatest mom and dad. Grew up in Kokomo, Indiana. Dad would walk through the door at 5:30 every night. We would eat, and then Dad and I would head out to shoot baskets, or he'd hit fly balls to me in the backyard. It was just a great, great childhood. The most memorable person that influenced me was my dad, always. He would say, "Girl, you've been given gifts. Use them." For me, he meant, "Beth, you're going to be successful. You will be. I expect that of you. That's going to be a given. You're going to be successful." It's not good enough. If you don't use your success to do things that matter, things that are significant, things that positively impact others, then your success is worthless. Am I making a difference? With the platform I have at any given time, am I using it in a way that makes a difference? Purdue wonderfully found me. I had been an Indiana All-Star in the traditional Indiana-Kentucky rivalry, and many of my teammates on the Indiana All-Star team were going to Purdue. Being a student, being an athlete, they do complement each other in that both require incredible discipline, focus, hard work, preparation, all the basics that make you successful in sport make you successful as a student. You may not know the technicalities of the world you're joining, whether it's in business or whatever it is. You may not know that, but you know how to win. So when I went to Washington, I didn't go into the government directly. I went to EY to run our national insurance tax practice. So I'm now the head of the insurance tax practice nationally. Being an insurance tax expert and a managed care tax expert, which was something, managed care was just starting to be discovered, and I was very outspoken and written lots of articles about it. So the administration knew of me. So they called me to join the healthcare reform team. That's why I was asked to go to the Clinton administration, which was to work with the First Lady on the healthcare reform task force. This is the opportunity of a lifetime to go do something that matters, to go do something that was going to be so significant. Being recognized by Forbes as one of the 100 most powerful women in the world has been just a phenomenal honor. I've had it 9 times now, I think. But what I recognized right from the first time is it's a platform. It's a credential that allows you to do more. And I think that's how you have to think about those things. You have an obligation to do more with those kinds of recognitions. How I find time, I call it my day job and my night job, is I just follow my passions and where I think I can uniquely make a difference. So, with women, I chair the board of Vital Voices. I'm on the advisory board of Out Leadership and do a lot around the world on the LGBT issue because I uniquely can as one of the senior-most out female executives in the world. With the Aspen Institute, on the board there, with their Henry Crown Fellowship program. I'm on the board of the conference board and the Committee for Economic Development, which is business leaders who work on a nonpartisan, bipartisan basis to try to put the right policy solutions on the table in a way that government wrapped up in its politics can't do. I mean, those are things I'm passionate about where I can uniquely make a difference, so that's where I devote my time. Diverse perspectives are so important because difference does matter. I mean, the research shows over and over and over again that if you have a problem, it will be solved in a better way if you have a diverse team of people trying to solve that versus a homogeneous team of people who look, think, and act alike. Even if the people who look, think, and act alike are actually highly trained at solving that problem, the diverse team will outperform them. And so, and we've proven that at EY. We've looked at our own engagements. We studied 22,000 of our audit engagements to prove that when we have gender balanced teams auditing a company, we get better financial results and better quality results than a non-gender balanced team. So all female or all male will perform worse. So, I mean, how many times do we have to prove it to the world to know that difference matters? And gender is just one aspect of that. Difference matters and everyone's different. I've never worried much about my future. I've never thought, what am I going to be doing 5 years from now? What am I going to be doing 10 years from now? I tend to be someone who sees problems, sees opportunities, and runs toward them. So I don't know what the future holds. I just know that I better be making a difference. The significance of the Theodore Roosevelt Award is it's just humbling. And I go back to my dad's advice to me, which is, success isn't good enough. If you aren't using your success to be significant, then you haven't done your job. And to be recognized with a Theodore Roosevelt Award is, I wish my dad were here, you know, because he would think that's significant.